A 33-year-old suspect is expected to make his first court appearance at the new Brighton Magistrates Court in connection with the assassination of Regional Court Prosecutor Tracy Brown. Brown, who worked at the new Brighton Magistrates Court, was gunned down in a hail of bullets by 4 men in her driveway in Young Park on July the 31st. The suspect linked to the murder was arrested by the Hawks in a coordinated roadblock as he attempted to evade arrest in the early hours of last Thursday morning. SABC News reporter Ntombozuko Balintulo is standing by with an update on this case. Ntombozuko, good morning. Again, just by way of background, if you'll just bring us up to speed with what exactly happened and what is expected in court today.
Morning. We are at the new Brighton Magistrate Court here in Gqeberha, the Eastern Cape. This is where the 33-year-old suspect is expected to appear. And of course, this was after, on the 31st of July 2025, Tracy Brown was gunned down at her house. And that's where 4 men just rocked up and they killed her. And of course, it's been, very uneasy in the Bay because, as we know, that earlier this year also there was a prosecutor from Ntombozuko Balintulo who was also gunned down. So we are expected to see the suspect today. He's expected to appear, and he was arrested. Of course, when he tried to invade the arrest, there was a coordinated roadblock that had taken by the Hawks. But I do have someone with me that is going to tell us more about what's going to be happening, and also just to explain further how the process of one of these suspects being arrested, because we know that it is allegedly that there were 4 men that rocked up at Prosecutor Tracy Brown, and this is where the proceedings are going to take place, where actually the Prosecutor Tracy Brown worked. I've got the Hawk spokesperson, Mr. Avele Fumba, who is going to be telling us on what's going to be happening and how the whole thing happened. Actually, thank you so much for taking time to speaking to us this morning. We know that there's a suspect that is set to appear this morning. Just tell us what really happened leading to the arrest of this alleged suspect.
A very good morning to you, Ndombi, and your viewers, and thanks for this opportunity. Well, indeed, you're quite correct that, yes, we can confirm that there is a suspect that has been arrested, a 33-year-old suspect, in connection with an alleged murder regarding a state prosecutor who was allegedly murdered in front of her own premises and family. Well, immediately after that, a multidisciplinary task team was assembled to follow all the possible leads, and indeed they've managed to break through to identify this 33-year-old suspect who was allegedly fled the scene immediately after the incident to Johannesburg. So on his way back, the team managed to trace him down from Johannesburg to here, and then they've strategically coordinated a roadblock. And that is when he was arrested, and he's appearing today for those charges.
I want to ask, with this suspect, is he from in Gqeberha? Is he linked to any case that Prosecutor Tracy Brown was currently dealing with?
Well, I think what we can do, Ndombi, at this stage in time, the suspect, well, let's say that is part and parcel of investigation. The members are still investigating that, but what we know is that there were about 4 suspects who allegedly committed this kind of a crime, and we would like to call upon even themselves to bring themselves to the police while time still ticks. That is not a threat, but it is a promise that the teams are going to find them.
Okay.
So the net is closing.
Thank you so much. That was the Hawks spokesperson, Mr. Avele Fuma, just telling us that the 33-year-old is set to appear. And of course, right here this morning, we'll be taking you, just bringing you through on what will be currently happening in court.